I'm a firm believer that success leaves clues. Find somebody who's doing something you want and copy them. Being good at systems is where the success truly lies. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. But the good news is we're in the right place at the right time if you make the right strategy. So I'm going to talk about that. Because otherwise you're going to wind up in a crisis at the end of your rope and wind up with a problem. There's a lot of opportunity out there. Let's look at something, triggers of crisis. For those who don't know a crisis is coming, you get screwed. You know, if you know it's coming, you get to enjoy it. So let's talk about practice for a second. How about a change in competition? Anybody ready for that? Anybody ready for the next great 3-year trained resident to move in your neighborhood? Because it's coming. An idiot wouldn't prepare in advance a plan for what might happen, a change in competition. Every business has to deal with it. Why shouldn't we? I know it happened to me with an orthopedic surgeon who came to town. Changed my practice drastically for a number of years. And make a difference. Changing competition can happen. But if you're not prepared for it, if you're not looking through the hourglass of knowing what's coming, you can't anticipate. If you can't anticipate, you're going to be slaughtered with the rest of the people. I'm giving you some unique skills here. I spent a lot of money learning them. Try to take them and realize these are important things you can add to your practice. How about a change in technology? I mean, a change in technology can change everything. Telemedicine, things are going that direction, but you should be ready. What change in technology can affect my practice? What happens, you know, if something drastically changes, a hospital closes or something, or electronic records? You want to be somewhat prepared for whatever might happen in a change in technology. How about a change in culture? Do you guys remember a time when you actually bought music? Anybody ever actually buy a CD or buy music when they were younger? That doesn't happen today. It's somehow appropriate to steal it. The culture has changed. It used to be bad if we stole music when Napster came out. Now my kids steal everything. You know, it's a culture shift. So if you're a company and you're in the business of selling records, are you making any money selling records or CDs? No. You have to get your group out on concert, get them out on tour, or you're not going to make any money. And that's why you're seeing all the promoters start doing something, because they're not making any money selling the music. I mean, iTunes has done very, very well, but that's with our generation. We're too old to steal. Our culture hasn't shifted. Talk to a 20, 30-year-old in the room. They have no problem taking music because it's their right. The culture has changed. And if you were in the business of making CDs and that was your industry, you're screwed. You got to know what's coming. See the road ahead. Anticipate. I know people are sitting there going, oh, shit, yeah, another one of these things. Make decisions. People, I mean, for years I told you about DME. DME is going to come, and we're at the tail end of DME. It'll change drastically. But if you first did it, you did very well. You got to be an early adapter. You got to make some changes. How about a change in the economy? Who was prepared for that? I wasn't, but now I am. I know that if something happens, what I'm going to do, what changes I'm going to have, how I'm going to alter my staff, how I'm going to try to make things a little bit better. You just got to sit down and think about this stuff a little bit. A change in economy can truly be a crisis in your practice. How about a change in your customers' lives? You work in an area where there's one company that employs a lot of people, and they change insurance plans. Happened to me. City of Boca Raton changed from one insurance plan to another one. Florida Atlantic University is across the street. If they change insurance plans, it makes a big difference in my practice. You got to be ready for it. What might they change to? What can I afford to make the change? How will I contact the people? Will I send an email out to them? Will I offer them similar services at a discount? Will I do better because of out-of-network benefits? But if you don't think of these things, and you don't plan them and work through them, you're screwed. How about a change of employee's life? Every one of us has a key employee. What happens if they leave? It'll screw up your life. You know, it'll change. Something will happen. You want to be ready. You want to at least once a year, once every 6 months, take these 7 triggers and just come up with a what if and have a plan, because then you anticipate. You can jump on it quickly and you don't have to worry about it at the last minute. What have you changed in your life? Maybe I don't want to see patients as much as I used to. Getting older. You know, you don't want to work as hard. You know, how do you do this? What change is going to happen? We realize the money I keep is the last half day or the last day of the week. The rest of the money goes to everyone else. So you're the last one to get paid. The government cuts our rates by 20%. What happens? most of us are screwed because 20% is probably 40% of our operating expenses. That's 40%. Your employees aren't taking a pay cut. Your landlord's not taking a pay cut. That's a lot of money, 40% pay cut. No other industry would do this. So you got to think about this and be ready for something that might happen. Be ready for these crises. Because the secrets to success haven't changed. Be humble, be dependable. Communicate with people well. Don't be afraid to innovate. Be different. Focus your time and money. What makes sense, what works well. Analyze the details. Metrics are what counts. We went through today. Understanding a balance sheet, understanding a financial statement, make a difference. Be persistent. Work hard. The elevator to the top is always out of order. Never ever stop learning. You're creatures. You've come this far. Don't drop the voyage now. Take action, because coming up with an idea and not taking action screws you. Decide on your dreams and goals, and how you think is absolutely everything.